I have a story for you guys today.
Is it a 2-minute story?
It's pretty fast story. So I actually went into a delivery today because I needed to get some stuff done. So I went in there.
Like a birth, like somebody's birth, like a
No.
The birth of
so I'm
copy
delivering
There it is.
some supplies, and I look over, or I walk in, and there's these two people, and they're kind of staring at me, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? And they're just like, just tell him, and I'm like, tell me what? Do I got a bug hanging, or like what's going on? They're like, you guys ready for this?
All right.
They're like, we think you look like Clark Kent. You're like Superman. And I was like,
Oh my
fuck
God.
yeah!
Were these people
Even though
blind?
it's weak.
Yeah, I was.
But what I thought was funny.
More like Bizarro's Clark Kent.
Fuck you. So what I thought was funny is I was like, funny you say that. I was like, me and my friends, we do a podcast.
You're more like a Jimmy Olsen.
No,
the one that dies in the
Yes.
first 15 minutes.
I'm like the Nicolas Cage Superman, if anything.
Oh, yeah, okay, I'll give you that.
Wow,
I
okay.
might go with
I'm
Jimmy
not
Olsen.
saying I'm great.
Little
Superman.
self-deprecating.
I mean, I'm as buff as Henry Cavill. So, I mean.
Totally.
But I got the, Bizarro Superman look going. But I thought it was funny. So they were super excited. Now they're going to listen to the show. But I thought that was funny. I'm a superhero at heart. And I'm Han Solo.
Well, I get RDJ quite often.
Huh?
Like
Robert Downey Jr.
Like a Mexican Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, I get that. I can't tell you how many times I've gotten that before. When I worked at Circuit City in L.A.,
I thought he was going to say Circus.
it was
That's what I
in
thought.
09, so the DVD was like everybody was buying Iron Man. And they'd walk up to the counter and be like,
Did
you look like this dude, man.
Did you have a goatee? Is that why?
I had the goatee.
See, there
I
it
had the
is.
goatee
I can
at the
dig.
time.
I can kind of see that.
I
See,
don't think so.
Robin and Natalie think I look more like Dominic Cooper.
I don't know who that is.
He's the younger Stark dad, Howard Stark.
Yeah. The preacher. Yeah.
Yeah, preacher.
I get Vin Diesel a lot.
Welcome to the Hardly Heroes Podcast.
Welcome to Hardly Heroes. I'm your host, Buddy.
I'm Manny.
And I'm Aaron.
We got a lot to talk about. We're going to try to fit all this in.
Okay.
Yeah, since we spent all last week talking about Westworld.
Well, it's kind of needed.
Very neat.
Very much needed.
I still want to talk
We
about
could probably just talk about the second episode.
I mean-
But we're not going to do that.
All right, fine.
We're not. The
it. Go watch the second episode.
podcast would then be called like Westworld World.
Yeah.
Oh, Westworld World.
Yeah, Westworld World.
You have the inflection at Westworld World.
Westworld World.
Yeah, there it is. World.
But we've all got a Logan poster. The next
Yes.
Wolverine.
It's cute.
How do you guys like it?
Oh, I like it. It's like dark and kind of weird and
Got a creepy,
Little
It is a little
creepy.
eerie vibe.
This
to
is
it.
the last Wolverine for Hugh Jackman. So he says.
yeah.
He's.
Can we please just put the nail in the coffin and let him go?
I think it's done. But that he's not saying. He said last Wolverine movie, so he might make cameos still.
I think he'll probably make a cameo in Deadpool.
I'm kind of hoping so.
That would be cool.
I think it'd be funny, but I'm just kind of over Hugh Jackman as Wolverine.
I'm ready for them just to reboot the whole thing.
I am too, but
and
he
give
did
it
a
to
good.
Disney. That's what I want.
Well,
that's- I don't
Yeah,
think-
please.
I mean, Disney's taking over the world anyways. Why not just give them X-Men?
Disney and Marvel.
seriously, they own me. So
Yeah. It came cheap, too.
it's true. 10 cents.
So a little bit about the movie that we're gonna get is it's gonna be directed by the same director as the last one.
Awesome.
His name is James Mangold. Did you guys like the last one, the Wolverine?
Is that the one where he fights the samurai?
Yeah.
I
In
didn't even watch that.
Japanese,
No, did not like it.
Japan.
Oh, I didn't finish it. I think I
Silver
fell
Samurai is
So you
the.
didn't like it.
Well, I don't know because I didn't finish it. I fell right asleep.
I didn't mind it. I thought it was entertaining, but I do not enjoy superhero movies where they lose their powers. I'm not watching a superhero movie to see them not have superpowers.
So did you
That
not like?
irritated me.
Did you not like Iron Man 3?
No, I did not.
Because like there was only like 20 minutes of him in
Yeah.
the suit. The rest of it was like him battling with depression.
Yeah, I didn't like that. No, I didn't. That's one of my least favorite Marvel movies.
I like that one actually, but that's okay.
I liked all the. That was another thing is that you get all the suits at the end, 50 or something suits,
Sure. But
and
it's
they all
not
get
him.
taken out one after another. It's like, why are all these suits all of a sudden so vulnerable?
They're
you know?
just Iron Man red shirts. They're just like, ready to die, and
Yeah.
they're all robots, so we don't really care.
Yeah, I guess not.
It's true.
It will be a hard R. This movie,
Hard R.
hard R,
Not a soft one.
hard, with a little girl
Okay.
in it. I think it starts to get a little weird. Like, what the fuck's
Sound a little rapey.
Okay.
You guys don't. You guys don't watch Narcos.
Nope.
I still haven't. I want to get to it. I just haven't. Yeah.
There's too much shows to watch. It's hard to watch them all.
There's an actor in that's going to also be in this movie. His name is Boyd Holbrook. He's playing the character Donald Pierce. Have you guys ever heard of that? He's a
I know
villain.
that name. I can't.
Are you still watching Narcos, Manny?
I finished the second season.
Yeah, that's all. It's out.
Second season kind of took a dip. It was a little slow. The first season was awesome though, so I kind of had to power through the second season.
Yeah.
It was a little tough, but
Sorry?
no, overall it was good. So this Donald Pierce character is he's supposed to be a cyborg. That's
Cyborg.
That's commonly
He's
an
like a
enemy.
robot.
No, cyborg. He's a common enemy of the X-Men.
Okay. I can dig it.
So the little girl's hand.
Weird.
You guys ever heard of X-23?
Isn't that like the big Disney convention that they have every year where they release all the trailers for Disney movies?
That sounds familiar, but I don't think you're
I
right.
thought that was Club 33.
No,
was a Disney
it's
thing.
D23. Exactly. Sorry. Never mind. D23. Just Google it. Google it.
Google it.
Okay.
Google it.
Gaggle it.
No. Look, there's no geese in the studio.
That's a rule.
Yeah, I wasn't allowed to bring my geese, my gaggles. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up? Everybody seems a little flat right now.
I feel like you guys aren't like really talking.
I'm
What do you
sorry.
mean?
I'm listening and I'm taking it in because I know nothing.
You were the one telling us stuff, and we react to it, so we're letting you get through it.
I don't feel like I'm getting very much reaction.
You know what? Listen here. Fuck this movie, and fuck Wolverine, and fuck all this shit. I just fucking...
That's blasphemy.
I'm done.
Preach on, preacher.
I feel that I've got enough fill of crappy X-Men movies. And I know this is just his standalone movie, and I know I'm going on a rant right now. But to tell you the truth, of all the superhero movies that are out, what ones are the worst?
Halle Berry's Catwoman.
Fantastic
Catgirl.
Four. Fantastic Four.
Four did suck.
But yes, the X-Men
But
franchise has really
X-Men
gone down.
as children, when we watched the 90s animated series,
Jubilee.
if you were to pick out all of these with Batman as a young child, what movies do you think you would have wanted the most? Batman, Superman, X-Men.
Oh, out of all the superheroes we like.
Yeah.
X-Men.
Darkwing Duck.
Okay.
X-Men would have
X-Men
been the
was
one.
those-
It had the
Yeah.
best characters, all the best powers. Just it could have been such a great series and such a great franchise to build. And I feel that Fox keeps shoveling this shit out because they know that we'll go see it.
Sure.
Because we're diehards and, you know, it has a sense of nostalgic for us. And it just irritates me because every time I get excited when I see a movie poster or I see a preview, but then I actually go see the movie, like Apocalypse could have been badass. The movie sucked.
Did you see it?
No, but I won't because it looks like crap.
Wait. You didn't see Apocalypse?
No.
Oh, I did. It was crap. I saw it. And it was.
But it fit the universe that we've already known. That is
Yes.
the X-Men cinematic universe.
Sure. See, it looked fine, and the story was lacking in all of the right ways, like in all the wrong ways.
Yeah.
It was just a whole bunch of like most of the movie was just people with their arms out controlling
Yeah.
controlling things, and it was
Him recruiting people like, hey, you want to be on my team? I mean, we go kick some ass.
This is exactly the problem is we keep giving them money. So they're like, hey, well, we're still making money. Why not do it? It's just, I'm sick of it.
Because they just released the honest trailer for X-Men Apocalypse.
I saw
and it
that.
was really funny because it was just like Apocalypse goes around the street and finds every mutant, whatever mutant he finds on the street, that's on his team. And that was it. Like, that's basically it. He's like, oh, hey, what's up, Angel? Come on. Okay, hey, what's up, Psylocke? All right, come on. Okay, hey, what's up, Magneto? Okay, you're with me. And then you're with me, too. All right, we're good.
I'm going to play devil's advocate because I appreciate the effort that they put into these movies. They're making them for us, whether they hit the mark or not. They're making these movies for us, people like us.
Are they?
Yeah, I do think so.
They're not making it because they know we're going to go and they know that they're going to make money off of us?
They could do that. They could do that all day, and they don't have to put half as much effort into these movies. I mean, literally at the end of Apocalypse, it tells you how many people worked on that movie. And it's amazing to think this amount of production management has to come together to create this thing. Now, whether they pull it off or not, that's a whole nother story. But it's not like they're like, well, let's see, how are we going to get rich? Let's make a movie about these X people. And then call it a day.
Yes, maybe in the beginning they had good intentions, but now it just feels like they get big name actors and shove them in there, just like Jennifer Lawrence. Do I feel she represents Mystique? No, not at all.
So you're so excited for Justice League, and yet we're going to get stupid fucking Amanda Heard, who's a model and not even a fucking actress. So are you gonna boycott that shit?
I mean Amber Heard?
Amber Heard. What did I say?
You said Amanda Heard.
Amber Heard, yeah.
Amber Heard.
Like, she's not even a fucking actress. Oh, there's people at Juilliard waiting for a fucking job, and we give it to this dumb bitch?
Isn't she the one that got beat up by Johnny Depp?
But
yes.
see,
Okay.
They're on movie...
Allegedly.
They're on movie 3.
Okay.
You know what I mean? X-Men has had, what, 7 movies? 8 movies now?
Ish.
Okay.
They're just keep pumping out crap. BVS, I actually really like that movie.
I don't.
See, I just feel like you're just sticking to BVS because you want to hate on Marvel so much.
What do you mean on Marvel? I like Marvel.
Well, on X-Men, I guess, on Fox. What about putting stupid fucking Cara Delevingne in Suicide Squad because she's a model and not an actress? How are we?
I'm not saying that wasn't dumb.
It was.
But that movie had its flaws. But X-Men, I guess, you know what? Tell you the truth, you got me there. I hold X-Men to a different standard because as a young kid, I thought that was the coolest series of all time. I mean, I love Batman. I love Batman.
Yeah.
Why don't you marry
But
him?
X-Men as a wide range of world, like a whole world of, episode or whatever, what I'm talking about.
There's just so much story. I agree.
Yes, and the characters were all so awesome, but they've changed the characters so much, of Cyclops being a leader to being a bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To
now he's an angsty
Wolverine
teen.
being a loner, to Wolverine being the captain of the team. It's like they're not sticking to anything. They're just kind of changing however they feel will do best for ratings. And that's what irritates me. If you're going to do it, stick to it. Just like, I know Marvel has done really well with sticking to it, and trying to stay as close as they possibly can. Yeah, BVS probably didn't do the best, but...
And if you're going to show Jubilee in a movie, at least give her some lines.
Yeah.
Like...
Nobody said her name.
Like, nobody said we knew it was Jubilee because she had the jacket, and she was the only Asian girl.
The jacket.
And, give her some lines.
I just wish she would scream, I am not the Jubilee!
I don't have to. You just did. Thank you.
Said it. No problem.
Now to
Sorry.
Now I will jump back on the buddy train and say that I hope that they reboot these before the decline of the superhero movies. Sure. I want to make. I'm hoping that they do come out with a great X-Men movie before we're not interested anymore.
And I'm not saying they were the first. X-Men 1, I remember watching that like, oh my God, we got a badass superhero movie. And I thought it was awesome at the time.
It was good.
I thought it was a little stale, actually, the first time I watched it.
Really?
I was like, it was the best we'd gotten so far, but it wasn't. No, they weren't sticking to source material. Everybody was wearing black.
No, it's true. I get that, but it's hard for it to somewhat translate from a comic.
We all know why they were wearing black. Because it was the late 90s to early 2000s. Matrix had just come out.
Yeah.
And
that
was the tone of movies back then.
Yeah.
If they would have been in yellow and blue costumes, the country would have hated it.
Yeah, if that was in the 90s, they would have got away with it.
Yeah. And I think wasn't the first X-Men, wasn't that the first superhero movie big after like the debacle of the Batman franchise?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah,
And that's
right.
what that movie brought us back to superhero movies. And I don't think if it wasn't for X-Men, the first movie, we wouldn't have any of this crap.
And that's where I do give them respect, but how well superhero movies are getting made now. Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, if you would have told me that they were going to make a Guardians of the Galaxy movie,
the most D-list pieces
yeah,
of shit
and
superheroes.
it is one of my favorites.
Oh, yeah.
And it is so good. But then I watch X-Men and I'm like, God, this sucks. And the characters from Guardians to X-Men is fucking light years ahead of how much cooler they are.
So,
Yeah.
I just want to stop. Are you glad we're talking now? You got us all mad
Yeah.
and
You
all
guys.
riled up, and now we're buddies about to leave the studio because he's
And
so
throw down my
angry.
goddamn headphones because I just want a good X-Men movie.
Are you
Jesus!
hangry? Is that it? Have you
Actually,
eaten?
I had some chips. Thank you, Aaron. And I have a delicious
Oh shit!
Miller Lite here.
Oh, hello. I was just making sure.
I'm the only sober one at the,
all-
at the
we're-
moment.
We're all sober.
You know, a
jerks.
guy that I, like, may
Bunch of
drink some Miller Lite. So
Oh,
Aaron
shit,
bought me
don't
some Miller.
fucking
my
say it.
God.
I'm not saying his
Yeah.
name. I'm just saying it's out there. That's all.
You don't hear me promoting podcasts I listen to.
Yeah. Yeah. Checkpoint.
Hey,
Hey,
these are our friends here.
those are his friends there.
Well,
Hi there. Ho there.
allegedly. And you just did it. I didn't do it this time. This wasn't even me.
We're just calling people out.
All right,
They
let's
owe us
get
like
on.
3 now. Okay,
Get on
so
to the next.
no, wait.
Next.
Finish up X-Men.
Okay, Patrick Stewart's going to be in it as well. He's playing the Charles Professor Xavier for the last time.
His poster looked fucking creepy.
He's so the movie's taking place in 2024. So everybody's older. There is a series called Old Man Logan where Wolverine is a lot older.
Got
His
those big chops.
powers have diminished a bit, and they're thinking that the storyline's going to fit somewhere in there.
Which is good because the last 3 movies from First Class to now have been over 30 years, and the actors and actresses haven't aged 1 fucking year, it looks like. Jennifer Lawrence looks younger than she did when she started the thing, and it's been 30 years in continuity.
Oh, wow.
Anyways,
More flaws than X-Men.
I'm sorry.
She's still hot.
She is very cute.
Margot Robbie.
I'm not
That's my
exactly.
new woman.
Anyways,
Robbie.
sorry. Keep going.
Spank Bank.
Oh dear.
Let's see. Oh, so the little girl's hand. We didn't get to it.
Yeah.
That's X-23. X-23 is another version of Wolverine. She was a clone.
Oh, okay.
And so she has the blades. She has the blades that come out of the hands too, but it's 2 only. And she has them on her feet too.
What the fuck?
I don't know how that
She
works.
kicks with blades.
Yeah, I think she had her own series. She had her own series called the New Wolverine
That
or
was
something
scary.
like that. Yeah.
Sorry.
She's a clone daughter of Wolverine.
I just
and,
have this vision of a girl like kicking me like right in my taint with 2 fucking
Oh, see, my worst
metal claws.
My worst fear is her with the claws and then just getting kicked in the shin. Worst fear, because I have sensitive.
Worst fear.
I have sensitive shins.
Worst fear ever.
Sensitive
Shin
shins.
damage.
Yes.
So if I kick you in the shin,
If you flick me in the shins, I'm gonna be down for the count. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Shin splints are his
Oh.
kryptonite.
Yes, it's bad.
He's like dragging himself. Can't walk.
what is what is this weakness? His shins. What? His shins? Are you fucking kidding me?
Wait, what is that from?
I just made
He
that
just
up.
made
Oh,
it
okay.
up.
Sorry,
Off the cuff.
on the fly.
There you go. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all I got. So yeah, are you excited, Aaron, for the movie, or are you kind of in the same boat as?
Here's the thing. The more Wolverine I can get is going to be great because I do like Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, and I understand that it's dwindling and he's pretty much done. He's made his money off this franchise, and he just wants to go maybe make more Les Miserables. I don't know, but I'm excited for it. I am, and I'm hoping it's gonna, because I just don't see how it's gonna be bad if it's gonna be a hard R. Giggity.
I was hoping that Deadpool was going to show up in it,
I don't think
but
so.
I think it's too far in the future.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Old man Deadpool.
Yeah. So, that's pretty much all I got for Logan.
I'm excited for this next topic.
Power Rangers trailer
Cool.
teaser.
Oh, no,
Teaser
no,
trailer.
no, that's not the next topic.
Next.
No, that's not the next topic.
It's his days.
What days?
The days of the week.
National
I don't know
holiday.
what you're talking about. I just exited
keep
out of my
going.
brain.
So, anyways,
So, I just wanted to wish you guys a silly sayings day. What? What is that?
you're a silly saying.
His favorite day of the week.
Wacky. Yeah, silly sayings day. It's really great. I say silly sayings all the time with the silly sayings on the saying silly
Was that a haiku?
for you. And
That's true.
also
Are we rhyming on the podcast now?
all the time.
Got
And-
beat. Okay, go.
Oh dear.
No.
And,
Nobody feeling that beat?
Sounded like a Queen's.
Dum 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 dum.
Nope,
Dum,
nope.
dum,
You
dum,
just lost it.
Lost
That was it. Was We Will Rock You, and then it
Yeah,
went
yeah.
into something else.
I was trying to give you variety.
Okay. I wanted to wish you an International Day of Failure. I'm
Oh man.
used to it.
Aw. Womp womp womp.
Yeah. So that was it.
Alrighty.
Oh, there we go.
Ended
That's
on
quick
a,
and easy.
ended on a high note.
A little, a little painless.
Silly Sayings Day.
Okay, so how'd you guys like the teaser for Power Rangers?
Oh,
Okay. Let's just set this.
preach on,
set it.
preacher.
Everybody remembers the show.
It's been around for 20 plus years.
Very cheesy. Super cheesy.
Oh yeah.
Just not the most when they said they were going to make a Power Ranger movie, I was very upset and just being like, this is going to be stupid. It's going to, they're going to try to make it, like dark and
Oh yeah, yeah.
and
Super
it's just going to be dumb.
When I heard it, I was like, why? Why?
Yeah.
It's like the It remake. Why?
It's almost that thing that you're embarrassed to say you watch, and your friends are like, you watch Power Rangers? No, I didn't. Fuck you.
What?
No, I don't.
What?
I watched it.
Oh, come on. Who didn't watch? Okay, if you
Here's
were
a Power Ranger up there.
I have
Okay,
Power Ranger
Action
toys.
figure.
if you were a boy from the ages of, I don't know, birth to 30 in 20 years ago, you watched Power Rangers.
Yes, but you didn't talk about it.
Okay, well,
Unless you were talking about the Green Ranger, because the
Come
Green
on.
Ranger was dope.
Y5? Real 5? Okay.
Real
Real
Five.
five. Whoa.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Herpes
and remember when he
contracted.
went to the White Ranger?
See, I was more of a fan of the green.
Oh, me too. But it was still. But he was like, "Oh my God, what's going to happen to the Green Ranger?"
But he had what was that, like a tiger dagger?
yeah.
It was pretty
Yeah,
cool. Yeah.
that
Was it
sword.
a tiger?
He has it. Yeah, he has it in his
Yeah.
hand.
On your
the
little
doll that I
guy
have.
there?
got
Yours
it.
is more silver than white.
Yeah, well, there was a certain edition where they were like that chrome, the chromed
And
out.
like the black one is the frog. What
that was
frog?
from the movie. From
Yeah,
when they
which was great.
They pick on the frog day.
Oh dear.
All the one cheesy
So-
ass one-liners.
Set the tone.
Oh,
I see that the preview comes out. I click it on.
click it.
Watch the whole thing.
Oh sure.
Was pumped and rewatched it right after because this looks fucking awesome.
Did you get a little chubby?
No chubs.
Full hard on.
Oh dear.
A rager.
Oh dear.
The only cheesy
Got a little
part.
lightheaded.
The only cheesy part I feel in the whole preview is where the villain.
Rita.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I kind of got that, but I think we just have to be open to that. That's just what's going to happen. It's coming from a super campy show.
And it's a new interpretation. Rita in the show was the cheesiest of cheesy.
Her voice,
Okay.
her voice
the
was awful.
cheesiest. But we went with it, okay? Goldar was a blue dog man. Okay?
He was pretty cool.
And
He
by
was
the
pretty
way,
cool.
I don't know. Do you have it in here? He's
No,
in the movie.
Yeah. Did they say he was going to play him or
No,
anything?
but Goldar is in the fucking movie.
We just have to be open-minded to that, right? It's gonna...
I'm after
I'm
seeing
all
that
in.
teaser, I'm ready. I'm
I'm
ready to
all
see
in.
Blue Dog Man. Okay, and I hope they call him Blue Dog Man instead of Goldar, because that maybe would make it a little better.
If they joked around and called him that.
What's up, Blue Dog
Aaron's
Man?
bromance is in the show too, from Breaking Bad.
Oh, Bryan Cranston.
Bryan Cranston.
That's his
Another
man
Zordon.
crush.
So-
We didn't
Celebrity-
get to see Zordon, though, in the trailer.
No.
another celebrity I most resemble, Bryan Cranston from Heisenberg.
No, you don't.
I
Again,
got-
from the eyebrows up.
Wear the
Yep.
glasses, have the bald head, Heisenberg.
I don't
gonna
know.
get you
The
one
hair
of-
is kind of growing out. You're not looking like
Look,
a Heisenberg.
I'm going to buy you a black bucket hat.
Look, man.
So you just wear that around.
I was
you know,
gonna
the shades.
last year for Halloween. I was gonna be Heisenberg, zombie Heisenberg.
Oh. Look
Heisenberg.
at you.
It was good. It was good. It was good.
Now, the only thing I wish they would have showed in the trailer was them actually in the suit.
It was
I-
a teaser.
But I did kind of like how they teased me and didn't give me all of it because I was like, damn it. Because it looks cool how it, like, kind of.
It's like
It's starting to
Wraps-
morph, and
yeah.
just as it's starting to wrap over his face, it
forming around them.
cuts. Yeah,
And we,
that
yeah, I mean,
was
we,
sick.
we have yet to see Zordon, Alpha 5,
Zords.
Is Alpha.
Zords,
Oh my God, I forgot about Alpha 5.
Bill Hader as Alpha 5,
Aye, aye,
Blue Dog Man. We haven't seen him.
No.
But I want the Zords is what I want to see.
What?
The
who
Dragon
was-
Zords.
You know the other villain that was that came in later on, the guy with the muscle with the
metal face?
the metal. What was his name?
can't
It started with the Z too, right?
Zed, Lord Zed, Lord
Was
Zed.
it Lord Zed?
I'm 100%. It was Lord Zed.
Yeah.
Google it, bitch.
But
Okay, so one thing I noticed that I liked was that they seem to have powers without the suits.
Do you like that or do you not like
I
that?
do like that.
I've talked to people, and they don't like that.
They don't like that. I
Specifically, Patrick does not. I'm like, really? Come on, you're
where's Patrick
nitpicking.
from?
You're nitpicking. Nowhere. That's where from. And I'm like, it's a fucking Power Rangers movie. Just let them be fucking jump as far as they want.
But I'm saying I would have never guessed if when you first told me that there was a Power Ranger movie that it would even be remotely this cool looking.
Oh God, yeah.
with them having powers without their suits, what do the suits bring then? Why do they need suits?
Armor.
For protection, yeah.
You think it's armor?
I think it's
And so nobody knows who they are.
Anonymity.
But they probably have to have the stone.
wait. They
can
can
read
read
minds?
minds. Oh fuck! Fuck you.
Yeah, Manny. Fuck you, Aaron.
Lord Zed.
I was right.
He looks pretty cool. I like him.
Lord-
I hope they
Lord
make.
Zed.
I hope he's in it. Maybe
But-
they're gonna save him for the sequel.
Oh man,
yeah.
if
remember
I'm
him.
almost positive this movie's gonna do great, and I don't think we're gonna see Lord Zed in this movie, and I don't think we're gonna see Tommy. I think that's gonna be number 2.
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh, if they bring in Tommy the Green Ranger for number 2,
I think they might tease him at the very
I'll
end.
just nut in my pants. Like I will untouched nut in my pants.
He's all in the theater.
Unassisted.
The second he sees him.
This guy's
like,
doing an
"Ooh,
O face.
no,
back-
no.
Unassisted.
Unassisted, just nut, no touchy.
No touch.
It's like a wet dream, but he's awake.
No touching.
It's like this guy's giving the O face back there. What the hell's wrong with him?
His hands are up. I don't know why.
Oh.
He's all doing the spirit fingers up in the air.
No touchy.
It's not considered perverted if I'm not touching myself.
There you go. It's unassisted, so it's not weird.
Yeah.
I think.
So I think it's. I'm pretty excited for it. So I
Yeah.
can't wait till we could see like maybe a little bit of the Zord. The
Next trailer.
Yeah.
Next. The full trailer, we will see it.
Oh,
The
yeah,
full
they'll
2
be-
minute, 30 seconds. What's the next? Man, we probably won't see it until the San Diego Comic-Con, I bet.
Probably.
yeah.
It's going to be a ways
I
out.
think that'll be it because it's 2017, right? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't have it.
I showed John at work the video, the short film with Katie Sackhoff,
Oh.
and he just he's like, well, let me just see the first couple minutes because it's a half hour long or something like that.
It's
and he saw the
17
Zords
minutes.
fighting, And he was like, holy shit. He was like, oh my God. He's like, that looks awesome. So he ended up watching the rest of it on his
that
lunch.
was, an inspiration for them of being like, man, this could be cool.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that their logo is not like the big bulky logo? It's more like my tattoo, like my Flash tattoo. It's literally my Flash tattoo.
Yeah, it's a lot smaller.
It's the little lightning bolt.
Mm-hmm.
That one?
Right? Look at that's pretty darn close to my Flash tattoo.
It is a lightning bolt. It's just
the
opposite way.
The old Power Rangers logo, it was big and bulky.
Yeah, you're right. I remember that.
This is really helping out the listeners of what we're talking about here.
Google it, bitch.
They're gonna Google sprinkles.
Yeah,
on.
I remember.
You know what I'm saying?
now.
It was big. It was big at the top. This
the
is
big
horrible,
yellow.
but yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Anyways,
Go
sharpened up
Power
the top.
Rangers.
Oh, yes, please.
And when are we?
553393.
We're getting that movie.
If you dial 55,
3393.
yeah, it's the Power Rangers theme song
Oh, that's pretty cool.
on the phone.
I mean, I learned it on the guitar when I was like 16,
I'm
but
just telling you.
okay.
Go Power Rangers.
We're getting that movie March 24th,
2017.
2017.
That's not that far away though.
No,
No, not at all.
it's 6 months, 7 months.
We still have to get to our top 5. So, do you guys want to pick one? Do you think we're not gonna be able to get through all this?
Oh, come on. Let's do it like an 8-hour show, guys. Come on.
Iron Fist, the Iron Fist trailer.
Sure.
We could just talk about that real quick.
I think it looks.
I'm not very familiar with the character, and I've been kind of putting off watching these teasers. But now I watched the second trailer for the Netflix show Iron Fist, and I think it looks amazing.
And that's the thing is, Daredevil never got into it. Jessica Jones never got into it, but not really into the show. Luke Cage never was into it. I'm like 4 or 5 episodes in. Love it. Love Daredevil. Love Luke Cage. And I think I'm probably going to love this show.
Yeah.
Marvel is doing really good things with the Netflix shows, and I really, really like it.
I was never a big Daredevil fan. And
Nobody
Daredevil is awesome.
Yeah.
So, and I already started Luke Cage, and I am watching it right meow.
No, you're not. That's a lie. You're not watching it right
in
now.
my mind.
In my mind.
Not any new episodes.
In their minds. No, sorry, that's someone else.
What?
That was a little teaser.
I'm very impressed with how they're bringing all these stories together, especially all the Netflix. And I think there's a rumor that possibly Punisher will show up in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Man, I heard this news that they want to blend in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and the Netflix shows. But I just don't see. They're two totally different tones of show.
I'm afraid Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. will ruin it.
Like, it's so weird. Like, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is fine. Like, it's a good, campy-ish
On
type of
its
show.
own thing, but don't try to mix in with the Punisher, because I almost think that the Punisher might be my favorite Netflix show.
Well,
It's not a show yet.
When it is out,
Okay.
They're not. Netflix isn't limited to doing PG or PG-13
Exactly.
shit. Like, they could do whatever the fuck they want. If Kingpin wants to, tear somebody's head off using a car door,
Sure.
he's gonna do it.
I believe
You're
it.
gonna watch it happen.
Vincent
I like it.
D'Onofrio.
D'Onofrio.
Same thing. That's what I said.
no, you didn't.
D'Onofrio.
Just for people who are not familiar with the Iron Fist character, he is the character is a practitioner of martial arts and the wielder of a mystical force known as the Iron Fist,
Booyah.
which allows him to summon and focus his chi.
Bless you.
When he blows that door open with his fucking fist,
That was badass.
boom!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a feeling this, like, the reason I like Daredevil season 1 is because of all the fighting. Like, all of the choreographed fights is what I liked. And this show,
The staircase scene is my favorite in
Come on.
Daredevil.
and I feel like
Oh yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
fucking badass. I just remember watching that, and I rewound it like 5 times. So I was like, this is fucking badass.
and you know why you like that. Have you ever seen True Detective season 1?
No, tell me why I like it.
Yes. Let us know.
It's a single cut scene. There
Yes.
was no.
Yeah.
There was.
Yeah.
It was one. It was one cut. They didn't edit out anything, and it was them doing one choreographed scene for what was that? 3-4 minutes.
Yeah.
That was you said the staircase scene,
Yeah.
right? They did that. They
did-
also in the first couple of episodes they did that as well, where he's going from room to room,
Yes.
kicking people's asses, and you see like him go into a room and a few people fall out, and then they fight in the hallway. Then he goes in the next room, but you're always in that hallway, right?
Yeah, they did the same thing in True Detective season 1. Like there was this big drug bust, and this crazy. It was a 7-minute long single cut where there's like shooting, and it's the craziest scene I've ever seen in True Detective season.
Wow.
It's like episode 3 or 4. Oh,
I've got to finish watching.
One of the best scenes I've ever seen in television.
I got to that one. What's her name? Alessandra Daddario.
Oh, you got to the first episode where she takes off her shirt.
After that, I was like, my life is complete.
Okay, well, I'm done watching the show. I saw her
He's
boobies.
all, I gotta go upstairs real fast.
Yeah. I need to take a break. Footsies. This guy, say it already. Okay, so we should probably jump into our top 5, right?
Alrighty.
Top 5!
Yeah. God, there's like some stuff that has been on our outline, on the outline for like 3 weeks now.
It's true.
We never get to it.
Nope.
Sorry.
Oops.
It's for the people that complain that the show is too long.
Ugh.
Complainers.
It's horrible. I hate listening to great content with guys that we love to listen to. By the way,
Why are you guys all staring at me?
I'm not. I'm just staring at the person that's across from me. If he was there, I would be staring at him.
I wanted to say hello to our new country of listeners.
Oh, who might that be?
China. We have some downloads in China, and I just wanted to say, ni hao. That's hello in Chinese.
It was 129 the last time we checked?
Ish, yeah.
Now, were those all at one time? Or
It was in the last 3 days.
Whoa, like did they just find us and like
I know.
word of
Weird.
mouth over there? That shit
Right
travels
into the
fast.
show,
Yeah,
please.
please. If you're
Please.
from China, that would be so awesome. Because we're
Oh.
sitting in little Sacramento over here thinking that nobody's really listening to us.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. I
Yeah,
like
Is that
that.
the first
awesome.
time we've told people that we're from Sacramento?
No,
No, you've mentioned it.
we've mentioned Arco Arena.
Yeah,
we've mentioned
You
Sacramento.
mentioned Galt.
Ugh.
Gross ass little
There
town.
you go. See, that works.
Yeah.
Let's go with
That
that so we
sounds
don't piss
better.
people off.
That is a lot better.
Gross ass little town.
I can dig that.
Yeah,
I dig it.
like it. It is pretty gross.
Sounds like a 10-year-old would say that.
So we're probably pissing people off in Galt right now, but that
Whatever.
doesn't matter.
I mean, we don't
They don't
care.
have good enough.
Nick.
They don't have good enough internet in Galt to listen to us.
Nick. Hi, Nick.
What's this thing? What's this thing on the talking box that has the little keyboard? I don't know what that is. The internet. Let's get on the AOL, hun. I need to download Harley Heroes. What's that? Anyway, sorry. You can keep going.
Thank you. I love that. Okay. So for dedicated to next week's episode, that will be about the season premiere of Walking Dead.
Yep.
We are doing top 5 this week of our top 5 weapons used to defend ourselves in a zombie apocalypse.
Love it. It's gonna be great.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember the last time we
sorry.
did a top 5 and who went
It's
last.
been weeks.
If you guys want me to go first, I will.
Sure.
I have an honorable mention.
No.
You have are we doing do you have an honorable mention?
No, but I do want to go last.
So that would
So,
mean
buddy.
that he would have to go first.
Yeah, I'll start.
Okay, go
Since
ahead.
I have an honorable mention.
Yeah. Why not?
Are we doing honorable? So you're doing
I don't
mention?
have any.
Well, I might just do one just
Okay.
to say it.
Okay.
My honorable mention,
I'll do one too then.
just because I want to do this,
Okay.
not saying it's practical in any reason, wouldn't last very long at all whatsoever. But it'd be a nail gun.
A nail gun.
I want to just shoot people with
Aren't
it.
those things heavy?
Boom!
Some of them
Yeah.
are.
How far does a nail go in it? How far can it shoot?
Depending on the power of the gun and
Yes.
if it's connected to a power source.
I was going to say, don't you have to be connected to a compressor?
Sometimes.
No,
not-
just
not all
have a
the time.
tank of air. I'm not saying it's practical at all, but I'm saying
Yeah.
if I
You-
sat up on my roof, I'd just be like, boop.
Ka-chink, ka-chink, ka-chink,
Yep.
ka-chink. Now let me finish my home.
Yep.
Ka-chink, ka-chink, ka-chink. Okay.
I
Nice
just
one.
thought it'd be fun.
Okay, so I'm gonna say an honorable mention because that was pretty fun. I think I have the ability to fabricate a Freddy Krueger hand. The glove.
Hold on. Hold.
I think I have the ability.
Hold, please.
In what a bit?
Yeah, where is this ability, and where are you getting said materials, and where are you building said
I
hand?
have the ingenuity.
Here's the thing: is I think I have the
the
ability to make
determination.
myself Wolverine. So I've got the adamantium, and
that's
I'm
a
going to
whole
put it in
different
my
thing.
body, and then I'm going to
I'm
become
talking
Wolverine.
about a glove that a pervert made in his garage.
Hey, he wasn't a pervert in the originals.
I thought he was.
No,
Oh, he was
they
just
changed
a kid
Yes.
murderer.
In the new one, he was a pedophile. In the old one, he was just a murderer of children. Get it right.
Had to be a raper.
Oh dear.
Manny's coming off a little rapey.
No, I'm not the raper.
No.
I want to say what Robin said to us after, but I don't want to. No, I'm not going to say that. That was awful. She said some horrible shit.
Yeah, we don't need to.
Robin.
Okay. Yeah. Freddy Cougar I think I can make it.
All right.
You don't have any honorable? No.
Ninja stars.
There you go. That's actually pretty good. You just would
But
have
funny
to go
is
back
I
and get
thought
'em.
about ninja
But
stars.
I don't think they
that's
go
why it's
deep
an
enough.
honorable mention, because you have to get them back. You
And
know
I
what I'm
don't
saying?
think they go deep enough.
Well, yeah.
Well, what if it went too deep when they're all mushy?
Yeah. And then you have to grab it out of their skull,
Yeah.
and
it's not practical.
It's a whole thing. Like I have one that you have to go back and get the bullet in my list, but it's not like a little star. It's something that won't get stuck in their head.
Yeah.
I can get it back, as we've seen on a show. Look,
He tried. He tried.
He did try.
Whatever.
Number 5.
Anyways, yeah.
5 to me.
Yeah,
to you.
Oh,
That's
yours
you.
was ninja stars.
That
Ninja
was
star.
his honorable. Yeah.
Honorable mention. Yeah.
All right, my number 5. Have it at home,
Oh.
underneath my couch.
Not in a safe.
No, underneath my couch.
Oh,
You never know. A metal bat.
Okay. A metal bat.
I used it for softball. I played softball, and
That's
it'd be
cute.
fun to hit somebody with.
Yeah, I think that you don't have to reload it. You know.
When I was
It's
younger,
light.
It'll be harder to break.
Yeah.
when I was younger, I knew somebody that had no feeling in their shins, and they let me break a tennis racket over their shins. And I always thought about how much fun it'd be to.
Who is this person, and why do they have superpowers?
They have no feeling in their shins.
That's like a superpower, because I have the most sensitive shins.
I was gonna say, is this person Aaron? Is that
his
why he now?
opposite.
I was
He's
gonna
your
say,
opposite.
He's my Lex Luthor.
Yeah, he's your Bizarro.
That's
He's
the
he's
craziest
your
thing ever.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Because if you just touch my shins, I'm like crying in a corner for days. Don't do it.
I thought you were gonna
Stop
say.
it.
I thought you were gonna say that you kept hitting his shins, and now that's why his shins are so
Yeah.
bad. That he was
dear.
the one.
No,
Okay.
I was nice there when we were
The bat.
younger.
The bat is a good one. I think
I
it's,
like that.
It's quick, easy,
And I
it's
already own it.
easily accessible.
yeah, I already own it. I don't need to make it like Manny.
Metal bat. Metal
Sitting in
bat.
there being like Iron Man trying to make his suit. And
Yeah, and we don't even know
In
if
a
we're gonna have
cave.
power at
Yeah.
this time. Like, you don't know how you're gonna get these materials in the zombie apocalypse, but Manny knows.
I know.
he knows
Trust
how to
me.
make stuff, I guess.
I
All
do.
right.
My number 5, easy one. I think it's very effective, easy to carry around. I'm gonna go with a machete. I'm gonna go with a nice machete. Keep it on my
Going
back.
into his roots.
That's
Yeah.
a good practical weapon.
I'll bring in my Aztec or Mayan, one of those roots where they're chopping down jungle bushes and shit,
Okay.
and I'll use that to my advantage.
Jungle bushes.
Jungle bushes.
I hate those jungle bushes.
Number 5.
All right. My number 5. I'm just gonna a lawn gnome.
Huh?
Those little gnomes that you have in your lawn that decorate your.
No, I know what a fucking lawn gnome is. I just don't get how it's fucking practical for a goddamn zombie apocalypse.
It's
I swear to God, he just makes shit up that he just fucking thinks about. He's just like, no, lawn gnomes. I don't know. I think it'll work.
What?
And it's like, how?
Wait,
How
wait.
is it gonna work? I don't know. It just will.
What part
you know?
of the gnome is
okay. First of all,
the
weapon?
weapon?
most lawn gnomes are solid like rock.
No.
Yes.
I don't know.
They're
any.
heavy. Yeah, but
lawn
so they
gnomes.
don't fall over. They're heavy. They're solid, and you just like stab them with their pointy hat. You
Isn't that
stab
kind of
the
like
zombie.
a double-handed, like a two-handed
It's
over the head
fine.
type come
That's
down?
fine. You stab them with their pointy hat,
You're too close.
and then you're like, "Oh wow, thank you, Travelocity Gnome, for helping me kill this zombie."
You have to really file down that hat so to make sure it's straight.
Dumb.
That's fine. No, it works.
Dumbest.
His number 5.
You're the dumbest.
All right, you ready for my number 4? This is just amazing in all levels. It's a weapon.
Okay.
It can be used to get in, to break in with stuff. It's a universal tool for so many ways.
Stapler.
Crowbar.
Yes.
not bad.
That packs some damage.
It
Cracks some
it's
fucking
a,
skulls.
Yeah, it's a fucking weapon. It helps you break into doors, cars, all that shit. It's universal. And you can just put it on a little holster. You're good.
Yeah.
Man,
Bring it out.
I really feel like my list is totally opposite from your guys' list.
Mine
That's
is
like every time.
practical. Mine is very practical.
Yeah, I'm pretty practical. Mostly because I didn't have
And
fucking time to
My
search for
shit more was like shit I can grab. You know what I mean? Because when the shit goes down, I'm not going to have 2 weeks to make a claw like Manny.
All I have to do is go to somebody's yard and find a lawn gnome and then use it to kill a zombie.
Now, the fucking nail gun, that just sounds like fun. All right? It's not practical. It sounds like fun, and you want to shoot somebody in the head with a fucking nail gun. Like that movie, No Country for Old Men or whatever the fuck.
Oh, he had that. That was not.
I'm not going to lie. I have a little obsession after watching that because that was fucking crazy that he got to do that. He's just like, boop.
I don't know. That was some sort of makeshift weapon.
Yeah.
Was that the sound it made?
Yeah, literally.
It's like had compressed air. You've seen the movie?
No.
That's
He had
exactly
like
what I want.
compressed air in it. He would
Okay.
just like boom, just fucking.
One shot
yeah.
right through their fucking head. It was crazy.
That was
dig
your. Oh, go ahead.
No, I can dig it. That's all I was saying. Nothing important.
Can you dig
I was
it?
gonna say, can you dig it?
I can dig it.
Okay.
How's the beer?
Tasty.
I think I've asked you both of you guys, how whatever you're drinking is in every show. Because either you're drinking water or drinking beer. I've asked somebody how that is in every show.
Thank you for that observation.
You're welcome.
On
Jerk.
with the list.
My number 4. I'm like switching stuff in my head as we go.
Oh, dear.
My number 4 is gonna be a fixed blade knuckle knife. So you've got the knife.
Yeah.
And then you've got pretty much the brass knuckles that go over the knuckle part to protect you as you cut and punch, cut and punch, cut and punch.
Carol's main weapon on The Walking Dead.
Yep.
That's her weapon of choice.
I'm a Carol.
Oh, I can see you as a Carol.
He already says
I'm
he's
a
a
Carol.
Carol.
Yeah. I'm a
All day.
That's
He
funny because
gets-
he's a Carol and I'm a Carl. Coral. I'm a coral.
You're a pudding-loving son.
I really am. Ask my mom. She'll tell you. Oh, yes. He loves pudding.
Pudding.
Tree, now, go. Sorry.
And then he fell out of it.
Yeah, let's not talk about it.
And that's why his shins are messed up.
Let's not talk about it.
That's my number 4.
Number 4. All right. So I think this is my only semi-serious one. My number 4 is in Love of the Walking Dead, crossbow.
You want to be Daryl?
Daryl's weapon is very good, and it's not like it can. The durability is there. It works, and it doesn't get worn out. You can make bolts, and yeah, you just shoot them, and then you just grab it back. You just
You
take
have
the
to go
bolt
grab
back.
him. Yeah.
It's fine. It works, and you don't run out of ammo if you can get the bolts back. And if you really do run out of ammo, you can jimmy rig a new bolt. You can make one. So crossbow.
Bolt? Do you keep saying bolt?
That's what they're called. It's not an arrow.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, arrows are in bows.
Oh.
Bolts are in crossbows.
Wow.
Yeah,
Learn something new every day.
that's a fact, Jack.
Okay.
Number 4.
Serious about that one.
My number 3 is a tomahawk.
Bone tomahawk.
No, it's a regular old tomahawk.
Tomahawks are good.
Wow, that's cool.
I've noticed that a lot of my list is more hand-to-hand because it seems like the better weapons because you don't need shit like
Yeah,
that.
ammo. That's
And
what
it
I'm
feels
afraid
like
of.
they're always super close to you. And you're just like, fuck it, what can I use?
So where are you going to get this tomahawk from?
I have a tomahawk.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Why do you have a tomahawk?
Everybody needs a tomahawk.
Why does he have an AR?
Well, I mean, it.
Wait, you know what I mean? Could have held that one back.
My bad.
Can I just say something? I didn't sprinkle it this time.
Nope. Manny sprinkled
I
it.
totally thought you already said that.
Nope.
Nope. This motherfucker.
My bad.
Oh, should I just say what your number 2 is?
No.
I said meow.
We're on number 2, number 3.
No, we're
Number 3.
We're on 3.
yeah 3.
Well,
He's covering him up now.
I'm gonna go with shit. I'm switching it. So my number 3 is going to be a mace. So that is that ancient weapon that's pretty much like a bat, but with the big ball.
Is the
and
one on
spikes at
chain?
the end. No, not the chain one.
Okay.
It's the solid one.
So I'm gonna ask you what you asked Buddy. Where the fuck are you gonna get a mace from?
Well, first, after about 2 weeks, let it all die out and let the dumb people kill themselves out there, I'll make my way to a museum where they have all these ancient weapons.
What museum in Sacramento has a mace?
Hey, I've got time on my hands. I'm going to travel.
Okay.
It's a perfect time to start traveling.
All right, that's fine.
So museums.
I'm almost, and this is sound sad to say, I'm almost siding with Aaron that the lawn gnome is better than this mace thing he's not even going to fucking find.
Well, when the zombie apocalypse happens and he's got a lawn gnome and I've got a lot
you're
of ancient weapons.
Searching for a mace.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
All of his weapons,
Call
he's
me.
like, well, I got to make them or I got to go somewhere. Well, the fucking zombies are here now, so you better fucking figure something out because I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Here, buddy, here's your lawn gnome.
Yeah.
Number 3 is a mace for me.
Okay. Okay. This is probably going to take you off my side, but I'm going to...
Yeah.
My number 3 is a mannequin's limb.
Back to Team Manny. He's like, you know what? I think I will join you on that adventure to the museum because this motherfucker's going to Macy's and taking apart mannequins,
Only sprinkles.
possibly touching them before he takes the leg off.
What the fuck?
You got to cop a
What
feel,
the
you
fuck
know?
are you going to do with a mannequin arm hand?
Beat the zombie to re-death with it.
It's going to break.
Then you just get another mannequin limb.
I'm just
There's plenty of malls.
He's just gonna stay in the mall, so he has a bunch of ammunition.
Bingo! It's like not Day of the Dead. It's like Day of the Dead, right? Wasn't that
I'm the only one that
small
took this shit seriously.
Dawn of the Dead.
Manny's
Dawn of the
fucking
Dead.
Dude, I'm trying to get.
ancient fucking weapons that nobody's even fucking seen anywhere around here.
I am trying.
Aaron's fucking talking about yard.
be
fucking-
interesting.
Next, he's gonna be like Canadian yarn art. Strangle him to death.
No, I would never pick a yardvark. Those are majestic creatures.
Oh my god.
Oh dear. So yeah. Anyways, I would get mannequin limbs from every mall in the general vicinity, which is like 3 or 4 where we live. I would gather them all up, not the whole body, just like an arm and a leg, and I would have them in like a backpack, and then I'd keep them at my home base. And then whenever I went out on runs, I would just like and then hit, and then they would break, and then I would get another one, and it'd be fine.
Okay.
All right.
You're number 2?
Well, Manny already fucked it up.
I totally apologize, man. I thought you'd already said it.
My number 2 is an AR assault rifle with a bayonet at the end of it so I can stab if they
That's a
get too
good one.
close and shoot.
That's a good one. I didn't know any guns, so I didn't say a gun.
I almost picked a sawed-off shotgun, but I decided not to.
He'd rather go with a lawn gnome.
And a mannequin's limb.
Okay, that's good. You're already ready for the zombie apocalypse. This fool's.
Yeah.
I'm going to his house.
All right, whatever. You're gonna be calling me when you need a lawn gnome and a mannequin limb.
Dude, no, I think what's going to happen is it's going to go down. And
You're gonna
then-
call me like, okay, Aaron, I'm
No,
sorry.
What's going to happen is Manny's going to be like, hey, can you come over with all your weapons and,
Yeah, we can fortify
stake out,
this
Yeah,
place.
fortify my house because it's going to take me 3 months to get all my weapons.
Here's the thing, I'm really sorry. I went to all these museums. I couldn't find my weapons. So
Because
can
somebody
I please,
already stole them because they listened to our show.
Can
and they're
I
like,
please borrow your lawn gnomes and all your mannequin limbs because I'm about to die and I'm really sorry I made fun of you on the podcast. That's what's gonna happen.
That's funny. Well,
Never.
once we get connected, we're going to be like, well, what about Aaron? We're like, oh, fuck,
Oh,
that
he's
fool's
dead.
dead.
He's got mannequin hands.
Oh, wait for my number 1.
He's the last man on earth
Yeah.
with mannequin arms, just beating people to death with them. Stay away from the mall. There's some crazy dude fighting with mannequins.
And he's not even hitting zombies. He's just flailing the limbs around.
He's
I don't
fighting
understand.
other mannequins. Oh my god. Well, okay.
He's dressed up as one. It's just his head sticking out of the mannequin.
I'm just imagining me just like flailing like a leg around. Not nobody. Just at the world. And no zombies are around me.
He tapes.
I'm like
set
Goro.
of arms.
Yeah, I'm like Goro from Mortal
Yeah,
Kombat.
exactly.
Oh, that'd be epic.
Oh my god.
That would be awesome.
Okay.
Manny's number 2.
My number 2 will send me down to the local pawn shop to grab the only samurai sword sitting on the shelf. Okay. So I'm going with a samurai sword.
This is
the one legit thing he's actually said.
not bad. But
Nobody owns any of these weapons.
But once again, what would be great is Manny would probably get a display, like a prop samurai sword. So when you use it one time, it just breaks. Because samurai swords are made so that the handle you're holding, the blade goes all the way down to the handle so you don't break it. This like ones that hang up on walls are just, it cuts off at the very end.
So
it just breaks.
I'll make sure once I get that samurai sword, I'll pick a legitimate one
There you
up
go.
at the museum.
Why are you going to these museums?
Because they have all ancient weapons.
No, you're not. Okay, where is an ancient weapon museum?
Well, I haven't done my homework yet, but I'm sure there's something around here.
Yeah, in Birmingham, Alabama. That's not close to here.
No, probably the Bay Area.
Yeah.
Maybe San Francisco.
Good luck fucking making it in there.
It's true.
I mean, think about how many zombies are going to be.
I mean,
pouring in
imagine.
there.
Okay, just look at how much traffic is in LA now without a zombie apocalypse. Now, just imagine trying to go to San Francisco or LA with no cars working and they're all stalled in the middle of the road.
No.
I know.
Kia.
Why did everybody leave their
A
fucking cars on the
clean
road?
Kia.
IKEA?
No, Kia.
IKEA
From
doesn't.
Walking Dead. You know how they always have like a
Yeah,
clean Kia?
It doesn't.
Kia's-
They don't sell swords at IKEA. There is one right around the corner from us.
Fuck this guy.
Move it along.
Okay.
What number are we on?
2.
I was
I'm-
trying to bring
Oh,
up an old joke
I
that
know. Yeah,
I
I
teed
did.
him up
I don't remember.
Kia. Remember the Kias? You
from
mentioned
Walking
it.
Dead.
Nope.
You
don't
said there's
remember.
always a clean Kia.
Oh, there is. Yeah, that's true.
Jesus Christ!
5 days later.
I'm sorry. I
fucking
forgot.
teed it
It'd
up
be like-
perfectly.
It'd be like 6 episodes later, and he's like, "Oh,
I get it now.
Anyways, I'm sorry. My number 2 is not a Kia, which is actually not bad. A car, that's not a bad weapon. But a boomerang.
my god."
A sharpened boomerang. Let's go with that. A sharpened boomerang.
Fuck are you, Road Warrior?
Have you ever caught a boomerang before?
Let's back it up. Have I ever thrown a boomerang before? No.
I could just fucking see it. He throws this fucking boomerang. It fucking falls in front of him. He's like, well, I guess I'm fucked. I guess I'm going to the fucking mannequin hands.
I really thought that was going to
Those-
be easier.
Those break across his fucking thing, and then he's just like, lawn gnome for the rescue.
Yes.
Oh my god. And this isn't some fucking DC character where it'll hit somebody and continue to fly. It's going to hit the zombie and fall to the ground.
Wait,
Yeah.
Like, well, I
wait.
guess I'm done there.
Wait. I thought that's how boomerangs worked.
Never.
Nope.
Captain Boomerang.
Oh my god.
Yes.
right.
Is your eyes okay?
Oh, they're crying.
Oh, I'm sorry.
From that horrible number 1 pick of a
No.
fucking boomerang.
That
Number
was number
2
2.
was a boomerang,
Oh,
a
yeah.
sharpened boomerang.
Oh, yeah, my number 1.
Number 2. You're number 1, buddy.
You're number 1.
All right. Now, I thought I was going to catch a lot of shit for my number 1 because this is the only one I actually don't fucking own
I don't know any
because
of these.
I took this shit seriously. All right, my number 1 is a ninja forearm machete. And I did not own this,
No.
but I found it on Amazon, and I shall be buying it.
Can we-
after
Oh, so you
tonight.
found out? I
Wait.
saw it on Pinterest. So
Wait.
you actually
Yeah.
found it to buy.
So what it is it straps to your
Yeah.
forearm and your wrist, and then they have like a little sleeve that goes over it. But dude, it's badass.
I saw
Imagine
this.
that just.
Can I?
I almost put it on my list, but I can neither fabricate it. I can't.
I
or
can't steal from
know
a museum.
where to find it.
There's
so-
Steal
no-
from a
There's
museum.
no museum. Well, you could steal it from an Amazon factory.
There you go.
But a more important question is, how much was this? Like, how much are you going to be spending on this thing?
I think it was like $100.
Oh,
Not
God.
that bad.
That's bad.
That's a zombie apocalypse weapon.
That is bad for something you're literally just gonna have in your closet and never touch.
How do you know?
Is that what it was called? Like arm machete?
It's called Ninja Forearm Machete.
Ninja forearm machete. So it's like what Merle had.
Merle.
Daryl's brother Merle in the Walking Dead.
Oh, I have to say this is pretty badass.
It's what he had,
Fucking legit, right?
That is pretty dope.
but it's better.
Oh, it's only $50.
Oh, look at that.
So that will probably also break at the handle.
It probably will.
No, but that does look pretty bad. You got to put a picture of this on whatever.
Everything.
Facebook and
Instafuck.
Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah.
Instafuck.
So
Manny doesn't do social media, so
No, he's too cool for that.
way too cool.
I got my Apple Watch and I'm not on social media.
Hey, aren't you getting an Apple Watch too?
I don't have one yet, do I?
Are we
It's
on number
gonna
one
be
now?
pretentious.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay. So number one
Number 1.
is another ancient weapon that I'll have to find in a museum.
Oh, Jesus.
I realized that after I made this list that I possibly painted myself into a corner with so many ancient weapons that I have to find.
Look, I think me and Manny are really like neck and neck for like improbable lists.
At least
Yes.
if I can find some way to find them,
If-
they will actually do damage.
At least I can find my dumbass weapons. That's all I'm saying.
Let's see what his number one is. Okay, so my
True.
number one.
Manny has a point.
My number one is called and I believe this is how it's pronounced. I'm not positive, and I believe it's a Japanese weapon. It's called kanabu.
Bless you.
It's basically a bat, but it's got small spikes embedded into all sides of the bat, and it is.
So why don't you
Where
just
the fuck? It's not like they sell this shit at fucking Lowe's or Home Depot. I don't know where the fuck you guys are getting these goddamn weapons.
At least with that.
But none of you are that crafty.
No. That's a thing where I can actually see Manny going and getting a bat, and then either wrapping it in barbed wire, hashtag Negan,
If you're putting fucking screws in the goddamn thing, that makes more sense.
or putting nails into a bat. I can see that. Like, that's actually something that Manny would do. Like, he would be like, I can't find this kabadoo, so I'm gonna take a bat and I'm gonna put some nails in it, and then I'm gonna have a weapon.
Oh my
Oh my god.
Oh, this isn't real. I thought maybe I found it on Amazon too.
Nope.
So that was
Look who did their fucking show prep this week.
Hey.
This motherfucker.
for the record, I spent all my time doing the outline and didn't do shit on my top 5. I had no time.
Sorry.
Yeah,
All right,
you better be.
I'm almost afraid of hearing his top.
His
My
number
number
one.
one. My number
Oh,
one.
yeah.
It's a vicious weapon. Okay. I've had to deal with this weapon in the past, and it can take down probably any zombie, even like hero zombies that you see in like in Land of the Dead, where there's that one that's like getting like consciousness and like controlling the other zombies and like making them. What are you looking at me like that for?
I'm trying.
you're rambling.
Yes.
Sorry.
I'm trying to think of what it is.
So because I have weak arms and weak hands, what I'm
A week back.
a weak back, a weak neck, a
I
weak
had a
shoulder.
Weak
had a-
shins.
I had a week back about a week back.
Yes.
That was a Power Rangers joke, by the way. That
What?
was straight out of the movie. Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
I don't.
Watch it.
Okay. So my number one is, I think I have this at my house right now, Hulk hands. So you put those on and you have bigger hands than you already have. That's the point. So like if you went to go punch a zombie, you wouldn't get all bloody knuckles and like
No,
hurt your
because it's mush.
You're mush.
It's like foam mush.
You're-
It ain't gonna work.
You're foam mush.
No, I'm not foam mush.
Yeah.
You know what?
Are you gonna yell? Are you gonna yell? Are you gonna yell? Are you gonna yell again, buddy?
I'm the only one that took this fucking list seriously. I have fucking 6 out of these fucking out of my honorable mention. There's only one that I do not own, and you can buy it on fucking Amazon. Manny's talking about shit that nobody even makes anymore.
Hulk hands.
Aaron's talking about fucking gnomes and fucking hands and stupid shit.
Hulk hands.
I don't really own a whole lot of weapons.
I know, right? I don't either.
I don't live in
Dude,
like.
you could have said a fucking shovel or a rake or a pick or a hoe, like a backhoe.
I did have a.
Funny, right?
I did have a shovel.
I made a funny.
That was actually my number 3. I was
Was it
gonna,
backhoe?
No, just ho, and then in parentheses laughs. That was gonna be my number 3.
I just throw hose at people.
Throw those hoes on
Throw
them.
them hose.
Throw them hoes on them. It's a good song. It's a really good song.
Get them ho.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah.
My number 1.
Hulk
Whoop
hands.
that trick. Get him.
What?
Hustle and flow.
So what you're saying is you don't like my number 1.
I don't like any of your guys' list.
What-
Really crossbow. You don't even like crossbow.
Crossbow's good, but you don't own a crossbow.
I can get one.
We're going to
I
sport.
can go to
or
Big
sporting
5
goods.
right
Yeah.
now. It's not like I have to go to a museum to find a
I can
crossbow.
go to Walmart for guns.
Yeah, anybody can get a gun and a crossbow. You go to your neighbor's, your
I
redneck
looked-
neighbor's house,
I
and you
looked
can get a
around
gun.
my homeland to try to find it because when the shit hits the fan, everybody's going to fucking Walmart and buying a goddamn gun and bullets.
Okay, first of all, why is there shit hitting fans that don't work?
All day.
If it's the zombie apocalypse, there's no electricity. Fans aren't working. I'm sorry. So yeah, my number 1, Hulk hands, Hulk smash, bitch.
Are
do
we
it.
doing the list?
Let me just read it real quick because we got a sidekick mail.
Sidekick
and
mail?
She's
Quite
calling us-
literally a sidekick male.
She is my sidekick, actually.
Oh, Robin.
My wife caught a couple of blunders on the last episode and wanted to point them out, so I told her to write into the show.
What
Okay.
are blunders for us
Yeah, whatever.
unsmart
In the
folk?
dictionary, there's a picture of Aaron next to the word blunder.
Holding mannequin hands.
Yeah.
And a lawn gnome.
That's a zombie blunder.
with my Hulk hands.
Okay, let me
Lawn
read.
gnome, mannequin, Hulk hands.
Good God, this is long.
I told you.
Sorry?
Shit. Okay, let me just read this. I'm going to blow through this real quick. Okay, this is from my Robin.
Hi, Robin. Hi, Robin!
In listening to last week's episode, I heard Aaron, I refuse to call him Sprinkles because to my knowledge, he is not a delicious cupcake topping.
You don't know that.
Say something to the effect of, it doesn't make sense that Dolores is the first Westworld robot and Old Bill is the second Westworld robot. The comment appears to stem from Dolores's fluid movements and clearly advanced technological capabilities as compared to Old Bill's herky-jerky, poppin' and lockin', and limited robot skills. I would like to point out that Dolores Abernathy is the oldest robot in the park, which does not necessarily mean that she is the first Westworld robot. As we have seen, many robots created for use in Westworld are retired, removed from the park, and placed into storage. I do acknowledge that Dolores has been updated and remodeled such that she is virtually an entirely new robot, but I just can't imagine what sort of updating and remodeling would turn Old Bill or a robot predating him as Aaron implied Dolores was, into a robot as fucking awesome and unbelievably hot as Dolores. Food for thought. Robin, Emmanuel's number 1 sidekick for life.
Here's the thing. You might be right, but I think you're absolutely fucking wrong, Robin. Okay? Look, we're only 2 episodes in. Okay? I really feel that Dolores is the first robot because Anthony Hopkins has some special bond with her that he keeps updating her, and she really was the first one. Blah blah blah. And
I second that
hate
opinion.
that I can't talk about this right now. I could talk about this for like 30 fucking minutes.
I second his opinion
Well,
about.
we'll probably get more while the show goes on, and we'll have more
definitely.
episodes where we spend. I'm sure we're
Anyways.
going to spend the entire episode talking about the season finale as well.
Thanks, Robin,
Yes.
for emailing.
So thank you so much. She's officially a new a legitimate sidekick because she's finally written in.
Thanks, Robin, for emailing.
She's not here, by the way.
Oh, really? I thought she was here.
screaming for.
She's out until like 8:30. Yeah,
How's your Apple Watch?
it's amazing. You'll love it when you get yours.
I bet I will. Mine'll be better than your guys'.
Okay, where do we find? Where do the listeners find us?
Manny, do you know that?
No, I don't. That's why I asked the question.
mannequinhands@gmail.com.
You can find us at Facebook at Hardly Heroes. You can find us on Instagram at Hardly Heroes. You can write into the show at hardlyheroes@gmail. You can find us on Twitter at Hardly Heroes.
One?
Boom shakalaka.
Oh dear.
Did you say Tumblr?
Yeah, there's a Tumblr, and
I don't even know what the hell
let's
Tumblr.
just move past that.
Yeah,
So
because he never uses it
Yeah,
anyways.
not really.
Manny, you should take on Tumblr.
Yeah, you write some poetry,
do I
talk
have
about
to sign up for
A
anything?
haiku.
talk about your daddy issues. It'd be great.
I'd love to.
All right.
That's all we got.
Please, we haven't said it in a while. If you haven't, rate and review us on iTunes. It's the best way to promote our podcast, and it helps us out a lot to get up in the rankings.
From the Chinese listeners.
The Chinese listeners, please do it. Even though I don't know how to check Chinese iTunes reviews, still do it.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. Jay Jackal beat you to the punch. The villain. He beat you to the punch.
It's true.
What's taking you so long?
Yeah,
But
really.
yeah. So, thank you guys.
Yeah, thanks for listening. You guys have a good night.
See ya.
Bye.